Ay Bobo and blessings. This is Joseph Robichaud. Yesezi Bonga. I tried making videos like all day today, and I can't figure out something with my audio on my computer, and I think it's because I was just supposed to go outside the whole time. Um, so I thought today I'm going to talk about a couple different things. Um, I think we're going to talk about right now initiation in Vodou. Um, a lot of people have a lot of different ideas about what initiation is, what it means, what it's going to do for you, and there's no there's no right answer. There's no one way. However, in Vodou, it is necessary to have an initiated. You have to be initiated. There's no other way around it. You can if you want to do deep things, if you want to do bigger stuff, that's where it is. There's stuff that is for non-initiated people, and I try to make it available um, when I can. But there's the way that people want it just doesn't exist. Um, the modern neo-pagan model of buy a book or selling an idea, and then all of a sudden you're the thing. That's not really how it works. We'll do at least. So you gotta there's things involved. You have to have relationships and pacts and ceremonies to bring you into something. So the basic primary rank that everyone at one point has been, aside from the very strange instances where people, their parents or their mom was in the Jeva when they were pregnant, the place where the initiation happens. Aside from those very few people, everyone is a Hunsi Bosal at some point. Bosal means wild, right? So it's Hunsi means wife or servitor. It's not a servitor in the sense of having no autonomy or looked in that kind of it's that you owing a service to the spirits. But Hunsi Bosal, the Loa they may have a relationship with the Loa, but there's that you don't know. Not a lot is confirmed, right? We don't know the spirits that guide them. They don't know the spirits that guide them. It's unknown territory. That's why it's wild. It's unknown. And then there is Hunsi Sem, right? Or Hunsi, right? And that happens after the ceremony that you become a Hunsi or can become a Hunsi after Lavaitet. Lavaitet is an entry into Vodou, right? Or it's a very powerful cleansing. It is the washing of the head, right? Then there's Kanzo. The ceremony of Kanzo is one ritual from a set of rituals that happen during this time of initiation to priesthood, or at least to have the capacity to work with spirits in a different way. It's kind of weird saying entry because it's this isn't a pyramid of power. It's a line of power where everything requires the other. Each group of initiated people and their rank requires the other. The Asogwe can't do it all by themselves. The Hunsi can't do it all by themselves. The Supoin can't do it all by themselves. You need them all to do it. So the first level of Kanzo, we'll say, it's a Kanzo Sem, right? That's when you become Hunsi Kanzo. Hunsi Kanzo says that everything. That's everything, because you can have the spiritual authority, right, of Kanzo, right, the benefits that will bring you, with less of the responsibility, because the Hunsi's responsibility is firstly and foremostly to themselves. So Hunsi Kanzo is a very empowered person. Hunsi's also too, you could be a Hunsi forever and you could know more than everyone else because you're doing the necessary work, whether that's saluting, getting the things prepared to serve the Loa with, helping people who are possessed or incorporated or mounted with the spirit, right? Helping settle them and into that body, and also helping the person recover after that experience. Um, so they can sometimes know more and be just as knowledgeable. So it's not even like a information barrier that exists there. Um, After Hunsi Kanzo, you have Amambo or Ungan Asogwe. Or, I'm sorry, Supuen. Mambo Ungan Supuen. Uh, you got like. Supuen means under the point, right? The point is the Loa, right? This is when you have your formalized working with these spirits. Like, you know who you have to serve for certain. You know your boundaries and limitations with them. You've either received the asa with the ritual rattle, right? You've received it, or you've received just the rattle part, not the bell, or sometimes just the bell, not the rattle. It depends in different houses, different lineages, different situations. What happens for Supuen? But Supuen is like you can do for you. You can do for yourself. You can do for other people. You can't initiate people in some lineages. You can't like make a thing from Supuen, but you can work for others. Then there's the I say final, but you know that's not really a thing. The last of the major initiations are you got the Ungan Mambo Asogwe. And that's where you have a full license to interact with the tradition. Um, Overall, there's a lot of like different things that are happening. In each one of these, each one of these groups has different responsibilities, roles, and obligations. And like I said before, the one can't operate without the other. So you need them. You need each other. And I've been in situations, like for instance, I'm Unganasogwe, and sorry, oof, and I have a lot of funsis in my house. I don't have a lot of other priests, so I rely on my associates here in the city, my dear friends and spiritual family, and to help fill those roles. So it's nice. It's nice to have that, but to be able to have that, but when you don't, and you still have to do those things, you realize the challenges, because you know you might have a lot of people that are ready to cook, clean, sweep, prepare, decorate, gather, set up, but when it's like you and two other people that have to organize the rest of the hours long ceremony, whew, makes me real grateful for humans, right? And the same have virtual capacity or any capacity to spread the work evenly to everyone. Yeah, because voodoo, it's work, like all the things, like anything worthwhile doing, right? It's work and it's labor and it's the thing. Initiation is not supposed to be easy. There's no initiation in voodoo that's like a single day. There's no such thing as. I mean, you can. That's not true. You can do a lave-tat, right? But it's not an initiatory lave-tat. That's like a cleansing lave-tat. You can, yeah, and the even the structure that I just gave you, the Hunsi Bosal, Hunsi Sam, Hunsi Kanzo, Mambo Ungan Supuen, Mambo Ungan Asogwe, right? That's just from my lineage, from my the Asal lineage, the Asogwe stuff. There's Cha-Cha or Kwa lineages, right? That's where the Asal is a gourd with beads around it with a bell. A Kwa is like a maraca or like that. That's what it's like a internal rattle versus an external rattle. And it may include a bell, but it's not attached to the actual physical thing. There is the Makut lineage, right, which is focuses on the bag, because Makut lineage, they may have like a very specific amount of loi, or specific individuals that they serve, salute, and work with, and like that's it, and they interact differently. They don't necessarily follow the Asogwe style reglement. They have their own rules and their own things that they abide by. Um, but from the perspective of many people in the United States, like when we say Vodou, the automatic assumption is Asogwe, Asal lineage stuff, but that by no means is the only option. When we think about traveling into Haiti, and we think about like when it was popular to go there quite frequently, like in times past, if you don't speak Creole or French or anything like that, like you're kind of stuck in the city of entry. And if the only city of entry is Port-au-Prince, then that's what you're limited to, but there's as much Vodou as there are places in Haiti, right? And there's a lot of different kinds. Let's see. There are other roles too. Like you have like a Hunsu Cuisine. Hunsu Cuisine is the person that manages the kitchen, or works in the kitchen. You have Divino or a Divino, and they're usually an Ungan or a Mabo that has learned or has the ability naturally to do divination. You've got other terms for stuff that may not be from the Asogwade stuff, right? So you have like Dr. Fay, or Prêtre, or like a Dr. Fay that's like literally like a leaf doctor, right? Like a root worker. You have a Prêtre. Prêtre, I've been told a Prêtre could be two different things. My primary understanding of it is that it's a priest who has received, or a person's received, the blessing to become a Catholic minister, a Catholic priest rather, but they also practice Vodou, right? They also so they have both. The other way that I've heard it, Prêtre is someone that goes into the forest and just comes out knowing how to do Vodou. And both very plausible within the world of like Haitian Vodou. So yeah, so that's like a little look into the ranks of at least initiation. I'm not going to talk about initiation, like what happens. That's come find out. Go do it, but not for the sake of doing it, but I'm not going to talk about that. So hope this works, because this is the first time doing a video on my phone and a video outside, and I kind of like it. So we'll see you soon.